All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left for Team NV. He's been on fire recently. It is Cure. In the red. And his opponent, spawning down on the bottom right for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is Dark. In the blue. These two have played some outstanding matches against one another. Just this week in the World Team League, they played a very important match. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. I would definitely recommend checking it out if you didn't already see it. It was a good one. It was a very good match. All right, here we go. I am certainly looking forward to seeing what these two players can do. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out Dragon Kites Gaming versus Abydos on my YouTube. It should be up. I think, well, it certainly will be up by the time this gets released. Might be up already, actually. Yes, it is actually. Yep, it's already up. Okay, what are we seeing here from Cure? He's just looking around. Ah, okay. He started doing the annoying Terran thing where you corral an opponent into taking a base they don't want to take. Oh, drone. Will hide here. Dark really wants this pocket base. Oh, drone going to get grenaded away. Cure does keep the SCV on this base, so that is going to distract Dark. And, well, this SCV will be able to force this base to not be taken where Dark wants it. This is a really nice advantage from Cure. Oh, and Dark. Okay, never mind. He's pulling this back to the high ground pillar. I thought he was being corralled. Speaking of corralling, oh, grenade is available momentarily, but it's not ready yet. Oh, Cure almost gets the drone, but not quite. Dark will get this hatch down, but it is so delayed. Now, he makes up for that a little bit by adding on 2 additional queens instead of just the 1, going for a 4-queen opener, but that is reactive. That is not proactive. That is not what he wanted to do. That is what he was compelled to do. Oh, Marine moving out into, well, to try and snipe the Overlord. But that means that Dark is going to be able to get 2 SCVs with these lings. And I think, oh, Cure, can he? No, he won't be able to get the kill on this. Does keep the Reaper alive, though. Wow, that went so much better for Dark than it should have. 2 SCVs and a Marine for just 3 lings. Yeah, that's very effective for Dark. And Cure, he doesn't have any barracks units. He's building a Viking, which is great, but he lost so much barracks production time for effectively nothing. I do really like how he positioned the Reaper to try and deal with this, or try and get something done, but he wasn't able to get much. It looks like Dark did get supply blocked a little bit at 52, which is a supply block timing that Zergs almost never get caught at. Ooh, speaking of getting caught, Dark trying to find these Hellions. He is really taking the fight to Cure here. These 3 lings on the left side are going to corral the Hellions back into the corner. Nice job from Dark. We'll get this around. How many lings was that? 7 lings for 2 Hellions and a Reaper? Yes, certainly worth. Will be Liberator Viking. Well, Viking Liberator, I should say. Dark has kind of seized the initiative away from Cure a little bit in this game. And it may not seem like much, but losing 2 early SCVs as Terran is really painful, even when you're going 3rd CC. Ooh, Cure. Actually, no, he doesn't get supply block for very long. He's got the depot finishing up. Now, these 2 additional depots might be a little bit late. How's his production? Yeah, he's gonna miss out on some SCV production. He's gonna lose out on 3 SCV production. So Dark successfully kind of discombobulating Cure a little bit here in this game number 1 of this series. Liberator in the main base, trying to find an opening, but Dark is on top of it. He's got 2 queens and a Spore. That is great to defend against Banshee or Liberator. Adding that second queen in the main base really simplifies the task. Cure did go back up to 8 Hellions, by the way, so he's going to try and find something. And he also got a safety Banshee, which he's probably going to try and put a little bit of harassment on with. Oh. Cure. Oh, he's thinking about diving in. Nope, not going to be able to get anything done. Liberator, meanwhile, in the main base, will... Well, he forces a drone pull, and he gets 1 shot on a queen. But Dark right on top of it, very quick. And Dark behind all this, double Evo Chamber. And that's because, I think, of the quick Viking. Double Evo Chamber prioritizing the 1-1 over the Bane Speed. That means he's going to have a really powerful timing, actually, with 1-1 and Bane Speed. And he's actually building quite a few Lings here. Hang on, is he going to try and do something aggressively with this? Because this is a little bit early to be receiving an attack. Cure doing a really good job of clearing creep on this right side, by the way. Cure is just playing like a monster right now. He's playing straight monster mode. Dark. Oh, he's going to lose a lot of creep on this left side. Good job from Cure to get the snipe on those fresh tumors. Meanwhile, Banshee does find an active tumor. We'll get another one as well. Oh, here comes a big Ling counterattack. That is so many Banelings right now. 38 Banelings in production. 11 of them at home, which means I believe it's 27 right here. Damn. That is a lot of Banes, and 1-1 in Bane speed completing. Yeah, it is Dark going for a big smash. Cure. Oh, he's going to find a few drones at this base. But the Queen's looking to corral. Dark going to try and flood on forward. The Banelings, well, they're going to flood forward. The tanks do siege up in time. Banelings, well, they're just absolutely smashing into everything. However, they haven't... Oh, there we go. There's the Baneling connections on the SCVs. 16 SCVs do go down. The Marines do stay alive, though. And Cure honestly weathers the storm a lot better than I thought he'd be able to, considering how fast and furious that came at him. And there's no combat shields. Wow. Okay. Cure, we need combat shields right now. Right now. Dark, behind this, starts droning up. 2-2 on the way. I was just going to say needs an infestation pit, and he, well, instantly drops it. Ooh, getting a Hydra Den as well. And droning up pretty hard, actually. Cure, going to be able to move back across the map. Will start clearing out some of this creep. Does have combat shields now on the way. Getting most of the tumors with this. And it does... Well, he's really doing a great job of just creating openings for himself in the future. Also adding on the Drilling Claws upgrade is Cure. Ooh. Oh, what is... Oh, okay. I was like, where are the units for this medevac drop? At this point, it's just a medevac tour. Dark, tenacious as ever, always respreading that creep when it gets slowed down. Cure, man, he's playing so damn well right now. Really just playing outstanding StarCraft. Oh, Dark will get in on top of this medevac. Oh, gets it so low, but it will get saved. Very mature decision from Cure, making the tough decisions. Letting those 3 Marines die. Dark, 14 Hydras at once. Wow. That is a lot of Lot of spiny boys. Look at these upgrades, by the way. 2-2 finishing within seconds. That is a cool screenshot right there on the right. Meanwhile, Viper's being added on by Dark. Oh, Banelings. Ooh, Kira. Okay, he does dodge. Widowmine. Oh, that was like 5 Banes. 5 Banes and a couple other units. Oh, Cure. Oh, it's a big mine shot. That is... Wow, and there's no detection. 21 kills on that one. Okay, this is an inaccurate battle report for sure. That's got to be a late battle report or something, because it's not showing the Banes. And a lot of Banes died. Oh, Widow Mines. You burrow on up. Cure able to get a Hydra with that one. Oh, next battle. Okay, it's this one on the bottom side. Cure getting some solid trades. But Dark is starting to take possession of the map. Oh, look at this. Dark adding on +3 melee instead of the +1 missile, +3 carapace. Also getting the Hydra speed finishing up momentarily. Ooh, Cure. Oh, Widow Mines are huge. Oh, that's a lot of Zerg guts. Cure. I mean, when you get mines on your opponent's creep, God, it's frustrating to deal with. It is not a fun time for the Zerg to try and clean this up. Oh, good split from Dark. We'll deal with this. There are 2 more mines with this. One of them gets taken out, and a good split from Dark deals with the 3rd one. So he does avoid taking any huge damage there. Dark really starting to take some control of the map here, taking more and more dominion. Cure? Look at this. He's on 3 factories right now. He's been loving this 3 factory play. Getting up into the Blue Flame upgrade. Ooh, Dark getting not just the Adrenal Glands and a 3rd Evo, but adding on an Ultra Cavern. That is really interesting. The 3rd Evo is also quite interesting. Oh, Baneling's going to try and connect here, but a nice hot pickup from Cure. Gets a decent Widowmine shot again. Still not so bad. Oh, on the bottom side. Nice parasitic bombs on the Medivacs. We'll get one of them killed off. Second one is a couple Hydra spits away. There we go. Does go down. 2 more factories. Now 5 factories from Cure. He seems to like 3 factories in the mid game. And then as he gets up to a really supremely strong 5 base economy, adds on those 4th and 5th factories just to be able to be ready for everything. Ghost Academy, meanwhile, on the way. Smart Servos, such a good upgrade for those Thors, those Hellbats. Just really makes them... Specifically the Hellbats in this situation helps a lot. The only thing is that we only saw 1 armory. And Dark... Well, actually, not Dark. Cure. Only just now finishing up +1 vehicle weapons in the next, what, 30 seconds, 20 seconds? Ooh. Ling just looking forward, seeing what's here. Cure. At this point, Dark is really starting to take over the map. And Gressvon is a map that if it goes split, you can't let the Zerg mine from both contested bases for too long. Hold that thought. We are going to see a massive attack coming on in from Dark. Cure will try and hold. But Dark is really starting to spring forward. Takes down all the bio on the right side, or on the top side. But reinforcements from Cure coming in from the back will drive Dark back. And it ends up being a fight that Cure can certainly pallet. 9 SCVs go down. That's not that many. He instantly fires up 6 more. Yeah, this was just fine for Cure. Now, the big problem is as Dark reloads. How much splash is there? There's 4 siege tanks, 2 Widow Mines, not a whole lot that deals with Banelings so well, and the ghost count is only at 4, and Ultras are hitting the field. And Lurkers, for that matter. Hang on. What upgrades do the Lurkers have? They don't have range or adaptive talons. They're getting up to the adaptive talons. But these are going to be relatively weak Lurkers. They're +1 attack. Still, I mean, when you get in range of them, they're still going to pack a punch. But we can see the Ghosts easily closing the distance with them. Snipes taking down, I think, 3 Lurkers. Grabs an Overseer as well. Only a couple of SCVs going down for it. Ooh, but this is a nice play from Dark. The nice 1-2 punch. Ling Ultra going to swarm in on top of this 6th base. Will take it down, and that's the opening that Dark might have been looking for. However, Cure looking to maneuver and trap this army. Oh, looks like an attack forward did get blocked. Ultras, well, with their chitinous plating in 3-3, they're going to do pretty darn well against this bio. Cure does ultimately clean it up. But Dark trades out better than I expected with the Ultras. Well, actually, no. He only got 11 Marines, 2 Marauders. Okay, no, that's actually very good for Cure. Never mind. It looked like more die than it would. Or more die than it did. Cure is still maxed out. Dark has spent his whole gas bank. And Dark's economy has not been that much better than Cure's. He's kind of all in right here on killing Cure. Ooh, nice Abducts grabbing a tank. 2 tanks and a Liberator. Nice Blinding Cloud behind this as well. Hydras. Ooh, they're going to try and, well, lead the charge, but they're more like leading up the rear. And they do not manage to close the distance. Cure is really playing out of his mind. So damn well. Cure, meanwhile, has reestablished this base on the bottom side. Dark trying to take this base. Cure sees it, and that's going to be an instant kill. Dark does not have a bank. He is not rich at all. Cure, meanwhile, I mean, his economy is now booming thanks to the Mule Hammer on this base. That is a lot of mules. How many mules on the field? 9 mules across multiple bases. Oh, I like that he's Mule Hammering this base, too. Actually, I'd love to see him just try and mule it out as quickly as possible. Dark is getting into double Spire. Still no range. Oh, no, he does have range for the Lurkers now. Did he have it always and I just didn't notice? Ooh, Widowmine looks like it got an okay connection. A lot of Ghosts in the bag. And Dark, he takes a little bit of a bite out of Cure's army, but Cure able to hold the position quite securely. Cure definitely needs to secure a 7th base, though, pretty soon. Well, actually, no, he doesn't. Dark, never mind. It's Dark who is economically struggling. I had that backwards. Cure is the one building a bank. He's playing so cost efficiently at this point. Oh, looks like a couple medevacs, though, just got taken down. Were they fully loaded? Meanwhile, second armory being added on. We already see the high-sec auto-tracking building armor going to complete momentarily as well. Dark getting up to the +3 missile as well. The problem right now is the creep. That is the biggest problem for Cure. But Dark really committed a lot of resources to trying to end the game. And Cure, I mean, he just held. He just held and he held and he held. Will clear up a little bit of creep on, well, in and around this 7th base location. Neural Parasite being added on, as well as a Greater Spire from Dark. Ooh. Lingbane Hydra will find this base. Cure with a quick lift, but I don't think it's going to save the base. Dark just taking any pick off he can get. Quite wisely as well. How much has Dark mined from this base? He's just started mining it. He needs to mine these bases as aggressively as possible. This one, and this one. Because Cure's, well, at this point, it's not that cost efficient. It's 6,000 resources cost efficient. But it will become a problem if Dark can't secure these bases more effectively. Cure going to drop a nuke. Oh. Oh, Cure, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful on the timing here. Don't want to nuke our own boys. We're not caring about the boys. And they get out of there anyways. Mostly just killing creep tumors. Oh, attack on the other side of the map, though. Lingbane Hydra does find a planetary fortress that was just kind of in the middle, acting as a zoning tool. And this does kind of open up the natural a little bit. There is a Nidus Worm by the way, and we actually are just seeing it being used to relocate the army as much as anything. Cure adding on +3 vehicle weapons as well. He's got a beefy army. Dark, what does he have? He's got 7 Infestors, 4 Vipers. They are all kind of clumped up right now. Dark really trying to distract. Finds 4 tanks on the left side. Very exposed. Where were they going? Oh, that is not what you want to see at all out of Cure. And now a command center gets taken out as it's building. Another 2 tanks are probably going to get found. Well, one will get found. The other one getting bailed out by the rest of the units. But here comes the Nidus Worm. No units inside. Okay. Well, it's a nothing Nidus. Ghost from the low ground will kill it off, which is something you don't often see. That was a lot of siege tanks that just went down for Cure. Dark, though, still finds himself down. 8,000 resources lost. And Cure, oh, he is holding this base for the moment. Broodlord's just doing a very soft siege. Oh, Ghosts. They want to get in range for the Fungals. Liberator will get abducted as it was trying to siege up. Very nice job from Dark. Getting in here before Cure could really set up. And then as Cure gets back with his main army, he just rotates back around and goes up to the top side. Finds another small complement of Cure. The thing is, Cure's still got so much money. He is just trading so well. And he's not trying to uber defend 2 places at once. He's focusing mostly on this newest base, which I really, really like. We do see, a little bit of a mule hammer in the middle. Cure letting himself go down to 61 SCVs so that he can, well, go toe-to-toe with his opponent. Dark does have the 3-2 air upgrades on the way as well. Cure, for his part, getting into double armory now. And will be adding on Liberator upgrades. Double scan comes on in. Look at these spines. This is now the second time we've seen a heavy spine crawler play coming in. And I don't mind it one bit. When it's like 3 spines, it feels useless. When it's like 7, 8 spines all right next to each other, then it's actually really good. Because then they're actually all shooting at once and they're not giving medevacs a chance to heal. Oh, look at this. Broodlords using the infinite broodling trick, but because the Broodlords do not, or well, the Broodlings do not last anywhere near as long, they're just not as good. Oh, Hydra springing in from the top side. But, I mean, there's just so much for Cure right here. 3 more Thors being added on at a time. We're up to 9 Thors already. We're going to be on 12 very shortly. These are 3-2 Thors as well. They pack a wallop. Cure also getting the high-capacity fuel tanks upgrade. Parasitic Bomb hitting just a single Liberator. Cure is doing such a good job of making sure that Dark can't get a massive spell-casting connection on him. Oh, Broodlords. Oh, they're going to find a Thor, but they are getting kind of pummeled from the ground by these Thors. SCVs on the other side of the map are starting to go down. Nice blinding clouds. Very nice blinding clouds. Knocking out the ability to shoot for these Thors. Fungal Growth locking them down as well. Dark, though, doesn't actually have that many Thors left over, and he is slowly getting pushed to the limit. Hydras were going down somewhere during all this. 11 SCVs were killed. Looks like 18 kills on that Liberator. Cure still trading cost efficiently here, and he is really starting to make progress. 13 more Corruptors, 16 more Corruptors on the way. Dark, I think, is going to try and just go mass Broodlord to smash this. But it is looking tough. Cure doing such a good job with this late game army. The Liberator's really making it difficult to engage in here for Dark. Cure has cleared up so much creep. I would really love to see him go down to the bottom side and knock out this base, but he wants these bases in the middle. Also, I'd love to see him take this base. Well, one or the other. If he wants to take out this base on the top... Oh, hang on. We are going to see... Ooh, Neural Parasite on a couple of Thors. One of them getting knurled. Big fungal growth on the Ghosts. Spore's going to move forward here. Liberator's reinforcing, and we got a lot more Thors coming in for Cure. The Broodlord count is gigantic from Dark. He's going to try and swamp this army. Does he have the numbers? Oh, man, it is a lot of Broods. And only 5 Thors. That is a lot of Broodlings getting launched out at once. But look, they get eliminated so quickly. Still, I think this is just enough Broodlords to maybe carry the day. However, the Ghosts on the top side are going to add in a lot of snipe ability. Oh, these Ghosts. They're going to be able to retreat on out. Liberators will get swamped by the Corruptors, and Dark will drive Cure back. But Cure has killed so much. Dark's bank is fully depleted. Ooh, and now we see Snipe on an Infestor. Nice job from Cure. This game is nuts. And there it is. Cure is taking this top base. He has mined so much in this game. Both players have mined a ton, but it is Cure who comes out of this with more stuff, more money, more units. And, well, for now, it's not more army value. Dark actually does have more army value, even though... No, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Even though Cure has more army supply. Oh, a lot of Spores are going to get pushed back. Man, this is... Oh. Snipes on a couple of the Corruptors. Driving them back. Ghosts being kept alive very effectively here. Fungal Growth trying to catch some of the Ghosts, but Cure is doing such a good job of keeping them safe. Meanwhile, random little harassment squad does find a couple of drones. The rest of them did get burrowed up. Good job from Dark, but Cure is really driving Dark back. He's going to try once more to assault this base. Fungal Growth on the Thors. Will hold them in place, but the Broodlords, I mean, it's really just the first shots of the Broodlords that are doing damage. Here comes a lot of Ling Bane to try and swamp the Ghost and let the Broodlords take their fights. Neural Parasite will hit in on top of a lot of the Thors. And these Banelings, oh, they're trying to connect, but they're not able to get the takedown. However, they did give the opportunity for Dark to deal with all the Thors. All the Thors went down. But Cure keeps 14 Ghosts alive, and he is rebuilding a lot of Thors. Now, Cure's got to be so careful. These Ghosts are so clumped. Dark can still win this game. Cure's gas bank is gone. Completely gone. And Dark still has an army that is competitive. Oh, the fact that this is a planetary is such a problem for Dark. He cannot deal with that. And Cure still has actually a lot of resources at this base. 2,700 gas there, and a lot of minerals. Scan in the middle. Oh, Widowmine. Oh, actually gets a decent connection. Lings from Dark will get in on top of this base, but Cure, he's just going to pull the SCVs, get on out of there. Oh, okay, I was going to say you got to lift that orbital. That's important. Dark does manage to keep mining from this base, and he's actually out-mining his opponent by, well, a pretty decent amount at this point. How many Broodlords do we have? 11 Broodlords, but there's now 7 Thors again. 15 Infestors. At this point, Dark needs to start sharking around with the Infestors, but Cure just has so much scan energy available. He's just constantly popping those scans. And look at this missile turret on the bottom side. Really doing a good job of making sure an Infestor can't burrow up Neural Parasite, a Ghost, and force his units against him. Oh, that's a lot of Broodlings coming out. Huge Fungal Growth on the Ghost. Is this enough for Dark to take the fight? He is going to try. This is the best opportunity for him. Neural Parasite does grab a Thor on the top side, but he's instantly taken down the Infestor, that is. Broodlords are starting to wear away at the army, but it's not enough, and Cure will take a 30-minute game on Gressvon. Amazing game one from Cure. What a showing. All right, and here we go. After a banger of a game number 1 for Team NV, it is Cure. In the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kites Gaming, it is Dark. In the blue. Wow, what a game. And Cure, what a great time to go for a proxy 3-Rex. Absolutely amazing, amazing time to go for this. Dark, oh, you've got to be very unsettled after that game. Cure, gonna do this sneaky trick where if he gets Overlord scouted, he's like, well, look, you only see 2 barracks. It's only a proxy 2 racks. Respond in kind. Don't build a spine. Don't build a Roach Warren. Don't give up your base. You got to keep it alive. It's only 2 barracks. You got to defend it. Psych, I've got more Marines. Most Zerg players, to be honest, are good at dealing with it, but it's a nice little trick. Now, what I haven't seen Terran players really doing much of is hiding the 3rd SCV and the 3rd Marine. Well, I guess it'd be is it the 4th Marine? I think it's the 4th Marine, because this 3rd Marine shows up before this one. The 2nd Marine from the 1st barracks. Yeah, shows up before the 1st Marine from the 3rd barracks. But the big tell is usually showing that 3rd SCV. So if you just keep that in reserve for a little bit. Oh, hang on. Okay, no, he's going to pull it forward. Dark, he's got no idea. Oh, he's got no idea. He's going to see it now. But this is a bad situation for Dark. He will see with the Overlord that there's not a whole lot going on. Okay, Roach Warrens. Oh, okay. Well, Cure sees the 2nd gas. He should confirm that there's a Roach Warren for sure. Oh, he's going for it. He's going straight into the main base, and this is a wise decision. There's not many units on the field at all. He's got to be a little bit careful, but there's only 2 lings here. Dark really going to try and cut corners here, but Cure he's found out. He's found out, and this is big problems for Dark. Cure, does get... he does lose 1 Marine. Actually, how many Marines did he lose? 3 Marines for 5 lings. That actually went way better for Dark than expected. The Queen popped out at the perfect moment. Cure, has he wasted too much time? Can Dark hold this hatchery now? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. No, and he knows it too. But Cure, how will he be prepared for what is likely going to be a follow-up counter all-in? He's obviously just finished up his double gas. Factory is still a ways away from being built. Oh, Broodlings. Oh, they do get the SCV. Cure was able to keep that alive, but he missed. Does he have the SCVs on auto repair? Yes, he does. Oh, the larva was taken out. Eventually, there will come a time where there's going to be enough Ravagers to clear this. But not for a little bit. Now, Cure, very wisely moving home with a bunch of Marines. He's accepting that these 4 Marines are probably dead. For now, the repair is enough to keep this bunker fully topped up. But that won't last for long as this 4th Ravager finishes on up. Now the damage, I think, will be persistent. Oh, Cure, very cute move. Ooh, he gets the creep tumor. That's big. Hang on. There's 1 bile not being cast, isn't there? This should be more damage than this. Okay, there we go. The break attempt is going to come on in. Nice job from Dark. Uses this 1 Roach to soak the fire from the Ravagers. And then just morphs it into the Ravager. SCV is going to try and retreat back home. Nah, those can't make it back home, I don't think. Cyclone coming on in. We've got a command center on the way. There is a bunker on the high ground. Actually, hang on. These SCVs, they might just make it. Ooh, but it could be a bait. Surround. No, it's not going to be forthcoming. The SCVs, it's actually a counter bait. There are Lings in the main base, which does complicate things a lot. And with the Corrosive Biles, he actually knocks down the wall so quickly. Cyclone does have its lock-on wasted on the Lings. Repair not, well, not going to get denied. Oh, but the Cyclone. Oh, the mass repair is good. Now, Dark, if he had placed the buy... Oh, repair. He doesn't have the money. Oh, repair. He gets enough. Pure dodging the Corrosive Biles there. Oh, man, he was actually so broke for a second that he wasn't able to repair. Overlord, so important here. And that is why Cure is trying desperately to drive it back. Nice micro with this Cyclone getting getting 3 ticks on that one Ravager. Dark is expanding behind us. Oh, Overlord being covered. Oh, Cyclone! Gotta be careful with it. Cyclone will get away. One SCV does go down to the... one SCV does go down to the Corrosive Biles. And this is a lot of lost mining time right now. Cure not repairing this bunker back up to full. Dark, though, will disengage. Now, behind all this, Cure still on 25 SCVs. He's got Stim done. Combat Shields is on the way. His supply depot a little bit late, but his economy is still going to be good relative to that of Dark's. Dark just started mining from his natural expansion. Third hatchery only just now on the way. Oh, good job from Dark to get this to the high ground. Wow, I can't believe he saved that. That is really well done. Already a super scrappy game number 2 in this series. Cure, once again, a little bit supply blocked. He's definitely been thrown off a little bit, but look at this Stim. Oh, man, if he can get this base, it would be huge, but he won't be able to. And Dark, nice job on the defense. Look at this. He even splits the Lings into 2 sets of patrol. And I mean, if you can get on top of the Marines before they unload, they don't have combat shields or upgrade advantage. It's only 1 medevac. A handful of Lings will do the job. What is this? This is 8 Lings? Yeah, that would be enough, I think, to fight this. However, second medevac is showing up, and now combat shields is done. I think this is 15 Marines. Oh, if he can get this base, that would be huge. Oh, he's going for it. He's committing, but he's not going to get it. Corrosive Biles do land on a couple of Dark's own roaches. Still, he drives this back, which is the most important thing, and he keeps the hatchery alive. 500 HP. Cure, third command center on the way. Dark, still not on a great economy. Only 43 drones. So Cure is certainly keeping pace with him, with the double mule. Oh, there's the Stim forward once again. We'll grab 2 queens. Normally, getting 2 queens is nice, but not amazing. In this game, it is amazing. That is 40% of the queens that were on the field. And that's going to mean these medevacs are they kind of have a bit of free reign. Oh, Ravager will get sniped. Oh, he wants the second one, but good micro from Dark keeps it alive. Just pulling that back. Cute little Marine here, by the way, in case of Ling run by. Cure? What is that Stim from? We should see this, yeah, this Overlord will get cleaned up, and that will actually supply block Dark really brutally. Both players delaying their upgrades heavily, as it has been a super shoestring game, a very tight, close game here. Five Overlords at once. We do have 1-1 on the way here for Dark, for his roaches. Cure, though, really looking poised in this. Roach speed not yet done, and this is actually going to make these roaches have a bit of a difficult time getting away from this. The roach is getting ground down by these Marines. Cure. Oh, he wants the base. He is going to get it, and he will get out with a good number of units, crippling Dark's economy, while his own third command center is completed. Even grabbing a queen in the main base. Cure is absolutely firing on all cylinders right now. Landing his third while sniping his opponent's third. Cure looks so strong right now. just in general. Now, the one thing I will say, he's got no wall at the front. That's a problem for him. Oh, nice job from Dark. Kind of jumps on this medevac drop. Going to be a nuisance to deal with. We do need to see the armory coming down from Cure very shortly. Oh, needs to fix it. Ah, look at that. Well, he's on top of it. Cyclone scans out. Well, looks for the 4th base. Scans and kills a little bit of creep as well. Nice job. 12 kills on this Cyclone. Let him retire. He's earned it. Hang on. Where is this Oh, my God. It's just looking around the map for Overlords, I guess. The one thing I will say is that Dark's creep in the middle of the map is looking pretty darn good. I do like the addition of pathogen glands and potentially fungal growth infestors to try and slow this game down and get some cost-efficient trades, because he is behind right now. Dark, one of the better players in the world. Oh, no, the Cyclone. Oh, he died a hero. He kept us alive in the early game. There it is, 4 infestors. 1-1 completing here for Dark. About to complete for Cure as well. Dark on top of these medevac. And you can see that Dark is such a pesky opponent. So difficult to kill. Maybe more difficult to kill than any other player on the planet. Actually, that probably goes to Maru. But they are comparable. Certainly. 2-2 on the way, as well as +1 vehicle weapons. Cure going to stem forward into this. Nice corrosive biles. Defensively, ooh. Does catch. That was like 4 Marines to a bile, I think. That was a super effective bile. Who'd have thought those Marines were vulnerable to acid? Type advantage in Pokemon, I tell you. Silly sometimes. I like the burrow play as well. Dark committing all of his resources to army. Ooh, a little bit supply blocked here at 170. Cure. He's a little bit supply blocked at 165 for his part. Oh, he is going to find an opening on this base. There is a pathogen, or well, yeah, fungal growth infester. Huge fungal. Corrosive bio combo. Boom! Lands it home. And another fungal to chain it. The Marines get slaughtered. And just like that, Dark is right back in this game. But it comes at the cost of the base. And Cure, while he loses a lot of stuff right there, 23 Marines and 2 medevacs, he only kills an infestor in the base. It is still... Well, it still feels like Cure has the initiative. 4th command center is on the way. Dark losing more creep through the middle. He did save a lot of the tumors. Man, Dark is really fighting hard here. Just finished up a Hydra Den, getting the Hydra's range upgrade. There we go. There's the Hive coming on down. I was going to say, he desperately needs to get into Hive very soon, because Cure already has a Ghost Academy started on up. And the 4th command center is done. He's got enough SCVs to nearly saturate that base. Ooh, Shark Fester. Burrowed Infester looking around. This is really cute, by the way, because the way Cure plays with these constant double and triple drops, it is vulnerable to stuff like this. And look at this. He forces a scan out of his opponent. Oh, it just wore off. Wow. Almost walked right into it. Ooh. Burrowed Infester. Fungal growth as the... Oh, he fungals the tanks. Well, that's not going to help too much. He does corrosive bile down a couple of frontline tanks. There's so many siege tanks right now. 11 siege tanks, 52 Marines. Oh, Infester. Coming in from the left. Oh, nice job. Gets out of here. Does Cure. Ooh, Dark really wants to find an opening. Look at these burrowed infestors. This is so cool. Dark, so many Ravagers here. But it still feels like he is being pressed really hard. Cure has not started up 3-3, by the way. Dark did get on... Well, he has started his 3-3. Ooh, he wants to neural. Scan comes on in. That is a lot of infestors. They do leave this little track on the back. Oh, he does scan. We'll see
Mineral
1. Well,
depleted.
sees 4. Fungal growth. Ooh, okay. Cure. Yeah, he does eat some rather large fungals, but he finds and kills 2 of the infestors. The other 2 do get away. Dark making Cure scared, though. That is a lot of bio here. Dark. Oh, he will manage to land some big corrosive biles, actually. Hang on. Dark is really fighting back in this game. Resources lost is surprisingly close. Counterattack on the tops. Oh, that's a single Marine with 1 HP. Looks like the attack was dealt with over there. Oh, Cure. He might get neural parasited. Oh, the corrosive biles land home. That was a lot of medevacs. Scan comes down again, but it is not finding these infestors. This is going to be 2 neurals. Oh, no, Dark. Oh, he walked into the scans. That could have been huge. That was his chance. There's actually not a lot that guards this army, though. Corrosive biles will find 2 of the Liberators. And it's mostly Ghost Siege Tank, which is good, but there's no bulk to keep the units away from the Ghost. However, there might just be enough snipes anyways. Ravager's getting taken down so quickly. And Dark, it looked so promising. Imagine that fight with 2 tanks on your side instead of his. That is a completely different engagement. As it is, Cure is continuing to move forward. Snipes down another Ravager. Liberator sieging up on the mineral line. Corrosive Bile does find that Liberator. Good job. Snipes. Ooh, getting a lot of Queens here. Dark desperately trying to hold on with just the Roach reinforcements, and he will be able to do so. Corrosive Biles, well, they're not going to be able to kill the medevacs unless Cure makes a big mistake. Oh my God. Oh, like that. He does it anyways. Cure, why? Why are we doing this? Cure, this game was ours. It still might be, but what are we doing? He just stood there. It's like he wanted to illustrate a point to me, like, oh, you think I'm going to dodge these vials? I'll show you. Oh my God, dead even. 18-0-5-0, 18-0-5-0. Super weird way of saying it, but you get the point. I can't believe that. Why did he just stand in the bios? Dark is now surging forward with Ling, Roach, Ravager. This was Cure's game in the bag. But now Dark might end up getting on top of the production. Ooh, Corrosive Biles almost taking down that depot, super depot. Factory will fall. No repair on the depot. Of course, Cure is super under the gun right now, and he doesn't need supply. He's still maxed out even after the loss of the depot. Dark. Oh, man. He gets a lifeline in this game that Cure did not need to give him. Cure? He's been outmining Dark for a decent portion of this game. It's pretty even on the whole. Dark will deny this 5th base once again. We do see a counterattack coming in from Cure, though. Going to potentially deny the 5th base of Dark, but does Cure have enough to hold here? The siege tanks, well, there's not a lot to cover them. Lurkers in the back are going to add on some DPS. Corrosive Biles taking out, well, actually getting all the tanks pretty much. Lurker now on top of this 3rd base. Cure, not like this. He was in such a good position. He had this game on lockdown. Now, oh, man. This just not like this. Not like this. Never say die. Well, the ghosts are dying. 22 SCVs go down. The counterattack on the other side of the map finally gets cleaned up, getting 8 drones in the 5th base, but he has lost so much more behind it. I don't even understand. How did this happen? This was the equivalent of Zerg getting a nuke. Siege tank on the high ground going to try and resecure the 3rd base. And I think, yeah, there's a Lurker on this base. 16 kills to its name. Cure, 0 minerals in the bank. Will have no choice but to tap out. Dark comes back from impossible odds, doing it the way Dark does it. What a game. All right, here we go. Game number 3. The game that shouldn't have been, but will be. Spawning up at the top left for Team NV, it is Cure. In the red. And his opponent battling back and taking the opportunities his opponent gave to him. It is Dark for Dragon Kites Gaming. Of course, Cure in reality is a part of Abydos. Certainly, Team Envy, even though they wear that clan, Abydos is the name for the World Team League. That is the banner they're competing under, but it is effectively the same as Team Envy. It has the same players. I don't know the reasoning for it, but it is, you know, the team he's flying the banner for. Now, if Cure knew how far ahead he was there, I don't know how you play game 3. Oh, man. Kudos to Dark for fighting his heart out. But Cure was playing some outstanding StarCraft 2 and really had that game by the throat. Oh, man, that actually... Yeah, I just don't even know. I don't know. If Cure fights back and wins this game, I will be legitimately blown away because he's going to win the next, like, 5 world championships. Because the amount of mental grit it would require to do that is nuts. And the skill level he's showing is equivalently nuts. Now, Cure is going to block this base. Dark, he's going to do what Dark does, and he's going to take that base on the left side. He doesn't mind. He's not bothered. We'll go for his 6 Ling opener. Oh, Cure really wants a Ling snipe, and he does get it there. That is actually, that's quite brutal. And it looks like this is a new Cure because I don't know, this... Oh my God, he gets the snipe on the tumor as well. Okay, yeah, Cure is fine. He is just fine. I am so excited for Cure to win a GSL. What does that tell me? What did that little interaction tell me? That little interaction told me that Cure doesn't get... He's not going to get tilted by that loss. He's going to get mad, and he's going to get even. Sniping a Ling when your opponent opens up 6 Lings, already good. Sniping the creep tumor in addition, Cure is playing angry. I am here for the beginning of the legend of Cure. And I really hope that this is the start of a legacy. I've always said Cure has been one of the most dangerous players in the world, one of the most frightening players in the world, because he's so good at the stock standard game. By the way, he gets in, gets a cheeky little scout, won't be able to get all the way through, but he drops a very annoying grenade. Hits, what is that, like 6 drones, 7 drones? Just knocks him askew. Very nice job. Even though that might not seem like damage, it is damage. It is lost mining time. No! Oh, okay, well... Maybe we're not here for the start of Cure's legacy. That wasn't amazing. Why are these Hellions low on HP? What happened here? What? Why are they low? What? Also, why is Dark building 6 Overlords at once? Okay. I think the 2 players might have spent all of their mental stamina on that previous game. Or the previous 2 games, even. Because there's some moves that I'm confused by, I will say. Oh, looks like he sniped some creep tumors. Okay. So he took a bunch of Hellion damage. We're going to see Hellbat Banshee. Cure. Okay, he's going Hellbats. Huh. All right. A couple of creep tumors do get sniped down by the Hellions. Hellbat Banshee is a really old school way to play. Very old school. Ooh, Marine's being pulled forward with this as well. Dark will have a Roach Warren finishing up momentarily. And that's going to be very handy. The creep spread is also going to be extremely handy. Okay, Dark sees the morph. Does have a Spore at this base, so he's able to get detection for the Banshees. But the Banshees are still going to be a nuisance. Actually, hang on, Dark. Hello? Hello? He is going to lose this base. And he cannot afford to lose this base. Transfuse. Oh, is there... Nope, not going to be able to save it. But SCVs on the other side of the map. Okay. 14 SCVs going down is a lot of damage. Huh. That... Well, okay, never mind. This is just fine for Dark. Wow. How did they... What is happening in this game? Dark, another 6 overlords at once. He is bulk ordering his overlords. Because Dark has this base on the right side ready to go, it rebuilt it. Well, not rebuilt it. It was meant to be his 4th base. Yeah, he doesn't actually lose that much mining time. Just really the cost of transferring around. Oh, Hellions. They find this drone, but Dark, well, he looks to cut this off, but won't be able to really do so. The Nidus Worm. He canceled it. Did Cure scout it? I don't even know where it was. Nope, Cure did not scout it. Now I'm very confused. I don't know who's ahead. Dark's 4th base, which is technically the rebuilt 3rd base, is super late. Cure has rebuilt his SCV count. I think the game is pretty even, actually. There are a lot of Hellions, which aren't going to be the most valuable. Cure just stretching them out there. He's Hellbat mode, Hellion mode. Hellbat mode, Hellion mode. Just get your reps in, boys. Yeah, this is a very weird game. This game has devolved. This is not the evolution of StarCraft 2. This is the de-evolution. Dark. Oh, again. A lot of Overlords coming in at once. 4 at once. 7 at once. He's done 6, 6, and 7. And he is going to try and smash through with this. This is very good for Cure to see this right away. Double drop on the left side. Oh, is he going to scan? Nope, he's just... Oh, okay, he does, yeah. Going to scan forward. We'll get an Overlord, 2 drones. Ooh, he's kind of cornered, though. Medevacs. Oh, well, they're going to get out. Still, this is so much Zerg. How many siege tanks do we have? Oh, Changelings see exactly where everything is. They're going to expire just before the attack comes through. Dark. Oh, can he break through? The command center kind of obscuring vision a little bit. Ravagers will drop some Biles. 1 tank does fall. The second one does survive. A couple of Biles on the back end getting some good value. Meanwhile, the drop in the main base. Oh, it looks like the medevacs were taken down. That will get fully cleaned up. But Cure will be able to push this away. He's got his own 2-2 on the way. Dark starting up his own 2-2 as well. Yeah. Cure holds, doesn't lose really any SCVs. Only a couple, I think. Corrosive Bile does get dodged. We are going to see at least 1 Ravager getting sniped down by this. Queens will cover the other Ravagers, though. Dark behind this, adding on +1 melee, +2 Carapace. This has been such a bonkers series. So much fun, and you can really feel how badly they both want to win this. Baneling Nest coming on in for Dark. Cure. Oh, we'll get driven back into the medevacs. Only 1 Marine going down, though. Yeah, Infestation Pit, Baneling Nest. Cure, because he got the quick armory, is able to get up into a fast +2 vehicle weapons, which is going to be really good against the heavy Roach Ravager play. And just in general is going to be good against a heavy commitment to ground. Cure, look at this Sim City, by the way. This is really good Sim City. Barracks and factories all arrayed in really nice locations. Ooh, double drop coming in on top of this base. He's not going to be able to get that, though. Oh, and he actually stays a little bit too long. Nope. He'll get out with the one medevac. Huh. Queen in the main base. Nope, there is none. But the Spore will get a... Well, we'll get a kill on a couple Marines. Cure trying to target down drones. Not able to get them. And both medevacs do fall. Dark with a nice cleanup. Cure, I guess he gets a bit of a scout with that. Obviously, you want to keep those medevacs alive. I don't really like that he's going this path, though. I'd much prefer to see him... I mean, I guess there's not many other options. Cure, 3-3. He's at +3 armor. Didn't have the money right away, but he has it now. Well, that's a big army coming in from Cure. Dark. Ooh. He's about to have a huge power spike. +1 melee, +2 carapace, and Bane speed all about to complete. Siege tanks are a little bit too clumped up right here from Cure. Needs to spread those a little bit more, I think. Really nice scans from Cure, though. Going to clear out all this creep. And will actually just force Dark away from this base. Dark wisely going to give it up. He cannot really fight this army. Especially now that Cure has, in fact, spread these tanks very well. Oh, big counterattack coming in. That's so many roaches. But there is a lot of stuff at home for Dark, or for Cure. Fungal. Oh, no fungal growth. Infestor gets taken down very quickly here. And we're going to see the 2 Evo Chambers falling and the Roach Warren as well, I believe. Meanwhile, Cure flooding it on top of this middle base. He's just going to target it down. He's going to kill it so quickly. Transfuse not enough to save it. And Dark, oh man, he is just getting battered in this game 3. What a showing from Cure in this series. Lings, Banes, Ravagers trying to crash down the ramp, but he can't even get down the ramp. He gets one tank and gets blasted back. Cure is all over Dark in this game number 3. Meanwhile, the natural hatchery is about to fall. He's going to lose it. Cure is just so good right now. He's playing out of his damn mind. Corrosive Biles will find one of these tanks, a couple of tanks, and there's actually not a lot to cover this. They will get taken down. But there are more tanks behind this, more reinforcements coming on in. Drop into the main base, will get cleaned up and pushed away. But Cure is so far ahead now. He's got a 5th base landing. He has got so much army at home. Still has some tanks left over on the left side. I would have liked if he could have saved a couple more of these tanks on the left, but he is still just playing so damn well. My God. 7 Infestors coming in for Dark. But Cure has just driven him back. Dark even misplacing this hatchery. I think it's 1 hex north, but Cure going to rectify that very quickly with a very fast kill. Meanwhile, Banshee. Oh, there's no detection. Oh, but a nice fungal growth will come in on top of these medevacs and will also get the Banshee as well. Still, Cure, he's pushed Dark to, what is this? 2 mining bases, basically. If that, while on... he's really on 4 mining bases himself. 3.5 maybe. But it is a massive eco lead. Fungal growth going to find a couple of units, but Cure... I mean, the tanks are covering him so well. God, this tank line is so deep from Cure. Dark does find one of the tanks. Good job. Infestors looking to find an opening here. Dark will try and go for it. Cure with a big stim. Parasitic Bomb does find a couple of medevacs, and a couple of Corrosive Biles do land. Fungal Growth. Oh, gets a really big connection. The Fungal Growth Corrosive Bile is huge. Once again, Dark getting some massive spell casting under the gun. Is it enough to hold, though? It is 3-3 versus 1-1-2. Soon to be, well, just now, 2-1-2, and very soon 2-1-3. Ultralisk also starting to join the fight. Chitinous Plating still about 30 seconds away. Dark needs a big break on this army. Cure. Oh, another couple Corrosive Biles do find another tank. Dark is doing such a good job, so heavily pressured. But Cure really, really pulling ahead in supply. Marauders trying to lead the charge. Here come the Ultras. There's no Chitinous Plating just yet. It's going to finish up right now. And just like that, Cure will take it down. Dark says, I can't beat you. I cannot crush that army. No choice but to tap out. 2-1 victory for Cure. Outstanding stuff from the Korean Terran. And if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the rest of my videos. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much for tuning in.